Hi Megan, so I am ready for your reading, and this is your 2019 reading. I'm very excited for your reading. So it says here it's that time of the year again. It's that time of the year again. My birthday is you have here October 13 and your email. Perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and begin. Let me open the spread, praying to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I pray to you for protection in the name of God and the angels, that I'm able to see clearly in this reading for Megan and for this 2019 reading. Praying to Archangel Raziel for guidance in this moment, that we're able to see for Megan for this 2019 reading in the name of God and the angels. So we're praying to God and the angels for guidance, that we're able to see clearly in this reading for Megan. All right, I shuffle the tarot I'm going to work with. We're going to do the opening message for you. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So let's start with the first card, and we have Bloom. So this year, obviously, it's going to start on a great note. We have that Bloom or that Blossom card, which opens doors, is like an opening message, something positive coming in here for you. So you're going to feel very positive about things, very empowered about things. It is a very positive card, very positive card. Okay, so that's what we're getting. Second card we have is the Passion card. This talks a lot about connection, maybe love. Your love life is going to be spicing up this year for you, but I definitely see a lot of good vibes here in the cards, if you will. So that is definitely coming up here for you. And then I have Desire. It says goals and passion and craving and fulfillment. So this talks a lot about goal setting and, you know, your desires are going to be within reach, if you will. So that is what we're picking up with this card. Then I have the Handfasting and Union card, which could be marriage or commitment. If you are looking for a relationship or getting more committed in a relationship, this is a very positive card because it talks all about that committed energy, that commitment, that coming together. So I feel like you're going to have a positive energy coming in with a relationship commitment that is on the way for you, that is coming for you here soon. So you're going to be connecting here. You're going to be, I feel there's a lot of positive energy coming up here for you with this card, if you will. That is a very positive card with the Handfasting energy union. So I do feel like a marriage, or if you are in a relationship, things are going to get a lot more spicier, like I had said at the beginning. We have the Learning card. Maybe you're going to be taking a class or going back to school or learning something in general. There is a lot of good energy coming in here for you in this year. So it looks really positive. A lot of focus on commitments and relationships of love, committed relationships coming up. So that is all looking up very beautiful for you. Okay, let's go ahead and start your reading. I'm going to start here with the first card, and this is the month of January. We have Oppression. So this card is all about a burden. So having too much or carrying too much on you. You know, maybe there's a need to kind of take a step back and maybe delegate. There may be a need for you to delegate to other people, you know, the things that you want to see. is what we're seeing with that. So there's a need, or there is a need to delegate, I feel. All right, that's what we're picking up with that card. There's a need to delegate, to really, I feel like there's a need to delegate. There's a need to, you know, take a step back, try not to feel so overwhelmed. I'm going to pull a chakra card, and I got self-esteem, confidence, self-worth, and pride. So you're going to feel very good. Even though you feel overwhelmed, you're going to feel good about where you're going, where you're heading. All that is going to be very empowered and very positive for you. I feel like there's a lot of positive energy coming in here for you. Okay. So yeah, that is definitely coming up here in the cards for you. Okay. The next card is the month of February. We have the Devil card. Okay. So we're starting off the year a little bit like letting go. There is a need to release something, or there's something that's coming to a completion. But this card of the Devil is all about fear and letting something get in the way of what we want. Something that may be blocking or obscuring something. Something that may come up that may be a challenge. Is what I'm seeing. So the Devil card to me always represents that energy of that energy. Okay. So the Devil again is a card of that restrictive energy and something that may be a little challenging. I'm going to pull a Lenormand card for the Ten of Wands to see what that is in the month of January. We have birds. So it could be something with a relationship or a conversation that you, or a person that maybe brings you some information that you're not too happy about. Be careful with gossip. Excuse me. Sorry about that. My allergies are driving me crazy. Be careful with gossip. Be careful with people, you know, taking things out of context. Be careful with communication. In February, going back to February, we have the Devil, which is all about restrictions, limitations, feeling like your hands are tied with a situation. And I have the card of resilience. And you're going to be able to overcome whatever obstacles there is. And it seems like it's something that may come through like a cutting energy, like ending. So something may come to an end abruptly in February that may involve a man. The Sun energy is all about that light that comes into a situation that maybe you wanted to get more clarity with, and all of a sudden the Sun is all coming up here for you as a clarifying energy. So it is showing that light, it is showing that clarity for you. So I feel like a lot of clarity in February is on the way, it's coming your way, it's going to be on the horizon here for you, okay? And like I said, there's a lot of that clarity coming in and clarification coming in for you in this time. So again, February is going to be a time where you're going to have a little bit of a resistance there between January and February. And it may involve other people's energies that are trying to kind of give you a little bit of, maybe a family member is giving you too much of a burden, or, you know, a co-worker. Be careful with what you hear and what you say. People misconstruing things. The Scythe again is all about things that end abruptly. So something may come to an end all of a sudden for you, and there's a need to let that go. There's a need to release that energy, if that makes sense. So there's a need to put something to rest, is what I am seeing. And again, Scythe and the Sun is about ending something. And it could be, again, but you know, it could be, the Scythe to me is a cutting energy, an ending of a situation, a sudden decision, a decision that comes abruptly, that may come from a man. But you will be able to overcome that very well, because we have the Resilience card. In the month of March, we have the High Priestess card. And the High Priestess card is all about, you know, wisdom, tradition, conventional mentorship, guidance. So I do feel a lot of guidance is on the way here for you. Yeah, I feel like there is going to be, you know, when I see this card, I feel like there's going to be a lot of wisdom coming your way in the month of March. So March is going to be a time frame where you're going to have some sort of wisdom and guidance coming in from someone, or even spiritually, that's on the way for you here. I have hidden blessings for you in March. So a lot of hidden blessings coming in here for you in the month of March. In the month of April, we have speed. Eight of Wands is all about movement, is all about power, is all about communication. So I feel like there's a lot of movement coming up here for you, and things are going to start to move on a faster note. Communication as well. If you've been waiting on something, you're finally going to be able to receive something that you've been waiting for, is what I'm getting with that card. Eight of Wands, again, is all about communication.